Hi, my name is Jose Quiroz. I am the co-founder and CEO of F3tch. F3tch is an innovative solution for hotels and resorts. You know that guest room telephone, that nasty telephone in the hotel room, the one you didn't want to use before COVID, you certainly don't want to use after COVID? We replaced that by placing your smartphone onto the hotel's communications system. F3tch works on a closed system. The hotels have a closed system with endpoints, and they only recognize those devices attached to it. What we do with F3tch is move the mobile device as you check in and convert that mobile device from a random telephone to a guest. The hotel now knows your room number and your name, and you're part of that new ecosystem. The hotel industry has antiquated and ineffective guest communications. Today, the guest only has either the guest room phone or finding a staff member to talk to access room services and amenities. With F3tch, the guest can now call poolside, call or text the hotel, order room service, order a drink, have it delivered to them, and charge it to your room, without having to leave a lounge chair. We can take that communications problem and bump it up to the hotel level. The hotel also has that problem, but in reverse. They have a hard time communicating with you. You either have to call the guest room phone, leave you a voicemail, put something in your, maybe put a piece of paper under your door, and or see you and locate you and talk to you. With F3tch, you now have the possibilities of push notification as well as digitizing all the pop-up cards and tents and property books that the hotel usually have onto the platform and notify via push notification the guest of services and amenities like happy hour. Whether you're on the property or outside the property, you'll get that notification. The brands also have problems with communications simply because they can't reach you at the property level, even though they've spent millions of dollars and have systems in place to get to know you. With F3tch, they can now take your guest preferences, take the property preferences, or the property specifics and amenities, and tie those together to deliver a more customized solution. The reason for all this, and the reason that this is important, is guest experience. A good place to start that big tech doesn't have is the physical guest interaction. That's according to Deloitte's last report from 2019 from the Hospitality and Travel Outlook. Fortunately for us, F3tch is that physical guest interaction and is therefore a critical component to helping hotels achieve their most valued metric, guest experience. F3tch addresses a very large market. We're part of the travel market, the travel industry, which is $1.6 trillion a year. However, F3tch, we focus on two data points. One is the number of hotels. The other one is the number of rooms. For us, F3tch is calling for, we're forecasting $1,200 in revenue per year per hotel. We take that and multiply that number of hotels worldwide. It puts us at a $225 million addressable market. Why is F3tch better for hotels? Well, there's three good reasons. One, we're easy and inexpensive to adopt. We are reutilizing all the systems in the hotel, so you don't need anything new. We're also agnostic. What does that mean? Well, the guest can use us at Marriott, at Hilton, at Best Western, or whatever hotel they want that's participating with us. And more importantly for the hotel, we allow the hotel the freedom to have whatever systems they need to have or have installed already and work with F3tch as well, so they're not beholden to a manufacturer. We're also guest friendly. We take the existing solution and we mimic it. What do I mean by that? So you open F3tch and you have a digital faceplate, just like the paper faceplate on the guest room phone. You have icons on the digital faceplate, just like you have icons on the existing phone and existing solution. So the guest already knows how to use F3tch. And additionally, we take that functionality and put it onto your preferred device, which is your smartphone. We have been issued two process patents by the United States Trademark and Patent Office. That helps us greatly with our competitive advantages. We mainly compete with the existing solution, which is the guest room telephone. As we've seen from the presentation, this is expensive, limited option for the guest and the hotel. Just to give you a scope on expenses, if it's a traditional installation, it can be 30% of the expense. If it's a more modern deployment, the phones could actually be 2/3, 70% of the overall communications expense. Well, we compete a little bit with the SMS and some of the new text and recent technologies coming into the hotels, but we're much better. We carry voice, we do text, and we do pictures already, and we're more unified with the existing solutions. While we don't compete directly with the hotel branded apps, We do complement, we do have some overlap there, but we believe that our focus on the communications portion is going to win the day. Our traction has been very good. We have the app ready, both on iOS and Android. We're ready for the Apple App Store as well as the Google or the Android equivalent, the Google Play Store or Google Play. We also have a strategic partner in place which we're testing with, and this testing is taking place as we speak. Testing is going very well, and we expect the testing to be completed by the end of the year, which leads us into the beta testing, which is we're going to take a handful of that strategic partners' existing clients and deploy F3tch Voice. Based on that beta testing, we will begin deployment to the rest of the hotels that are installed, which is about 1,000. Our launch is expected for the end of Q1 next year. Our team is phenomenal. We have a great team to execute the business plan that we have. Jamie and I, the co-founders, come from the industry. We worked and operated the largest guest room manufacturer in the world. We have worked together for 20 years, and we have like 8 patents to our name. We rounded out with 2 great additions to our team. Charlie Field, a C-level executive that has experience in delivering services and equipment to the hotel industry as well as the general business market. And we have our very own rock star in Bill Oates, who has had many prominent positions, but the one that's relevant to this presentation is he was the CIO for Starwood Hotels and Resorts. F3tch is asking for $250,000 for 3 major areas. We want to continue app development to make it better, faster, stronger. We also want to help onboard the 1,500 hotels we're expecting early next year, as well as scale our operations. F3tch comes from the industry. We love it. We're passionate about it. We want to help the industry bounce back from the COVID situation that we're all facing. We're touchless as far as the solution is concerned. We digitize other pieces of printout papers that may be a problem with COVID. And we're enabling the hotels a much greater opportunity to better serve their guests. We believe F3tch is going to revolutionize the way guests talk to their hotels.